Hey guys, it's Will here. We're taking a look at It's Finally Here. I've been saving up for this for a while to help with my streams mostly and doing my painting videos and model reviews. But we have the Nikon Z30 with lens. This is the middle ground kit. So it comes with one single lens that is changeable, focusing, zoom and stuff. This is, I believe, I want to say mirrorless camera. If I'll have the actual information down below in the description if you guys want to know. Besides that, things that you won't see from when I open this, because I did open it just because I saw some stuff sticking out, is the receipt, of course, and the warranty papers, because those are unique to each camera and stuff. It has some information on there that I don't want to risk leaking out and somebody taking it or doing something. So anyways, along with that, a friend of the channel, a subscriber, was nice enough to gift me these cards with them. So thank you very much for that. That's really nice. I'm going to use one of these definitely for the camera and then one for the microphone, because I have a handheld microphone and these could be worked for that. So thank you very much. So with that, let's take a look at the box. Okay, so we have the back here. Kind of tells you about it, HDMI stuff. We have this side, and then the opposite side says the exact same thing. It just has barcodes on it. And the bottom has nothing, it's just yellow. So going here, we're going to open this up here. Like most cameras, it wasn't taped down or sealed because, they keep them locked behind glass and stuff, so you can't just snag them. So I open it up here. You have a tray, I guess, for other things. First off, we have is a C cable. So the camera is C cable. The reason why I got this camera is because, and this might help those who are looking into streaming, especially fine detail things like miniatures and painting and stuff and drawing. This camera can be used as a streaming camera. I'm very surprised there's very little information online about these sort of cameras. And maybe if you guys want some information on this, I could go through and compile the list that I have found of a couple of cameras. Going from cheapest to most expensive. This one was more on the more expensive side just because it is more popular, plus electronic components shortage stuff. So it is a tiny bit of an older camera, but it's still really popular. It can do 4K for a while. It can do 1080p. It can stream. It's Nikon, so it's also a pretty decent photography camera. So if you want to get into professional photography, this is a good starter camera. It's also a great streaming camera, so I'm going to use it for both streaming, and because I don't do too much streaming, so it's not going to be worn down. I only try to do 2 to 3 hour streams. Maybe I might do longer with this, but anyways, so I'm going to use it for photography for my models. I'm going to use it for streaming. It's going to be used a lot, so we're going to see how long it lasts. With anything expensive like this, I would recommend getting a warranty with it when you can, which it does come with it, and most places do offer their own personal one too. Opens up with the tab here. Did not come with a case, so I will have to probably buy one, which I probably will. So seeing in the back here, we have strap for your neck. Those are always useful. Battery pack. When you stream with these cameras, you want to buy what they call, I think, like fake batteries. The idea is it's just like if you've ever seen those old cassette players back in the day, where it runs a fake cassette into the cassette player and you can plug it into your like phone or something. It does that, but with a battery pack, and it just plugs into a wall. Though again, with how long I'm going to be running this thing, probably won't really need it, just charging it. Here we go, we have the lens. It does have a cover. That's very important. Do not take that off until you're ready to put it on your camera, and make sure the connection's clean. A manual, So there you go. This is the basic lens, so basic small lens. That's all I really need. And then the actual camera, which I need 2 hands to grab, so we will return with that. Oh yeah, so we're back here. We have the camera out. This is the baby right here. As you can see, we have some stuff here in the front, some buttons. Maybe for focusing and stuff, or pre-selected things. Scrolly wheel for, I'm guessing, menu stuff. Here we have is the cover, which is removed by this little latch right here. We have a spot here for if you want a light or a viewpoint, like a manual look-through point. This is for your strap, and then have other strap here. We have the clicky button to take the photo and turn it on and off. Settings. More setting stuff. Recording for camera. Another selecting wheel for some sort. So there's like 2 select wheels on here. I'll learn. Of course, your select stuff, you know, setting your camera. This has a stereo microphone. Right channel, left channel. On the side here, you have, it's hard to see, but this is your C port right here. Mini HDMI. And you can plug microphones into this. So say with that one microphone I have for when we do podcasts, I could plug it in here and use it as a really fancy microphone. In the back, we have at the top there for the display, so you can set it for videoing. So like when we do our stream, or the top you can set it for camera mode. Here we have look at your photos, trash photos. Some settings stuff I'm going to learn more about. Information button, more scrolly for when you're on this side of the screen. And of course your buttons for stuff to do things to when you do playback. And of course on the bottom here on the right, on the right there you have your SD card and battery slot, and your spot to put it onto a camera stand. So I'm gonna go put the lens on. Alright, so here we go. We have it with the lens on. As I said, I can feel some motoring to it, so I think it can be automatic or manual, though I'm not gonna mess with it until I read again. Then you have your different sayings. You have the cover, which we can remove by squeezing. There it is, our boy. I'm going to keep it covered just because I have the cat right beside me. I don't want her cat hair all over in here. Again, this is very pricey, so. But yeah, and then last but not least, this back here, as you can kind of see, there was no, you know, little peek window. That's because this is the window, and it flips open, and it does rotate. So yeah, so that's the Nokia Z30 camera with lens package. I'm excited to use it. I'm excited to get better at streaming. You will need some sort of capture card device to capture your stream. Elgato makes a 4K USB to camera, basically meant for cameras. They're really good, high quality. They'll last forever if you're really serious into streaming or using it as a webcam. They save up a lot of space, though I'm not super serious, so I might just like, I just wanted it for the focusing and the zooming and the photos. So for now, until I start saving up again, because those capture USB cards, if you want something that's 4K, not just 1080p, the 1080p ones you can get like an Amazon one for like $10 to $20. But if you want the good 4K ones to use the full power of this camera, especially for miniature painting, you're looking at about like $600 to about $200 if you can get it somewhere cheap. And yeah, I'm just going to use the capture card we have for the Switch here because it's a USB to, like, you know, it's a, you know, console capture one, but as long as I just plug it straight into the in port, it's fine. It does the same thing, it just takes up more space. But yeah, with that, guys, I'm going to go put this camera back in its box, and I am super excited to use this for our stream. We will see you guys later.